Hello there everyone, welcome back to another Create a Sim video. Today's video is different because I typically don't do Create a Sim challenges, but today I'm actually doing two different Create a Sim challenges. The first one being the one base Create a Sim challenge, and the other is the every sim is a different blank Create a Sim challenge. In this video, I'm going to be creating 4 different sims straight from the dome, okay, based off of 4 different seasons, and I used one of my older sim bases for this Create a Sim video. I chose Draculaura because I really love the way her face looks. Her eye shape is absolutely perfect, so I thought, why not use Draculaura's base for all of the sims? Now, that being said, I am not really sure of the specific rules for the one base Create a Sim challenge just because I don't really watch a lot of sim content on YouTube anymore. Just personal preference, but I don't watch enough Create a Sim challenge content to actually know the specific rules. I did look it up. I didn't find anything super specific, okay? I know there's a lot of Create a Sim challenges where they have a list of rules. I didn't find anything like that, so I just did my best to not change too much of the base for Draculaura. Of course, I changed skin details, hair, makeup, outfits, and tattoos. But other than that, I didn't change any presets, so I think I did good with that part of the challenge. For the first sim, I'm going to be creating the winter theme sim because I want to say it's the cold season, but not really. It hasn't really gotten that cold where I am now. I used to live in a place where it would snow like every year, at least once or twice from November to January, but it has not snowed, okay? We've had hail and lots of rain. And it's been really cold, but not super cold, okay? And there hasn't been like any serious freezes, like water pipes freezing, but I digress, okay? I didn't have any idea how I wanted to create any of these sims. I just knew I wanted to make them cute and cool. And if you have been here for a while, then you know that I really love occult sims. I really love fantasy, ethereal kind of sims. And this sim actually turned out to be an alien. Like I said, I didn't really plan for this. I just knew that I had a couple of snowy kind of themed items like snowflake tattoos, things of that sort, furry clothes, fluffy like warm wintry clothes. So that's what I gave this sim for her everyday outfit. Just to give the sim a little bit of more different look from the base, I gave her like I don't even want to say it's an ear overlay. That's not really what it is, but it's like a ear attachment, an ear accessory. And ear accessory. I can't really talk. Anyway, I gave her these little glowy alien ears, and I think that was the point where I decided she was going to be an alien. I also gave this sim some new skin details that I just found from a creator called Stranger Orange Fruit. I'm not sure what it is. I'll have it on screen so you guys can see and go check out some of their custom content because so far I love every single piece that they've released. I gave this sim a third eye just because I think I wanted to give her a very short hairstyle, and the one that I chose has a part in the middle that shows quite a lot of her forehead. So I decided to give her a third eye to kind of tie the alien look together. I don't really have much else to say about this sim besides I really like the way that she came out. It's been a while since I posted, okay? It's been another like 2.5, almost 3 weeks. I don't really have any, well, I do have excuses, but I'm not going to give any more, okay? You guys have heard it all, so I'm not going to keep saying the reason why I haven't put out any content. But I'm getting back on it. I do have some more Create a Sim challenge videos that I want to do shortly after this one, and I decided to do that Create a Sim challenge video based off of a singular piece of CC that I downloaded very recently from my new favorite hair CC creator. I wouldn't say favorite, but one of my top favorites now. This is how the winter sim came out. I hope you guys really like her. I'm still deciding whether or not I should have these sims available for download because they're so nice. There's some sims I just want to keep to myself, and I think I might start with these ones. The next sim I'm going to be creating is going to be a sim based off of the spring season. My initial thought for a spring sim was a sim based off of cherry blossoms just because I really like the very pink look for spring themed sim. I also did want to make her green, but I've also made a green sim before that kinda was giving off the same vibe as when I first started. She was like a fairy. She had green skin, pink skin, one of the two. She's actually one of my favorite sims that I've ever made, but that sim was coming out a little bit too similarly to that old sim, so I decided to make her give her like a normal, or like not normal, what's the word, non-occult or non-fantasy themed non-fantasy skin tone, jeez. And I think it worked well for her. I gave 2 out of 4 of the Sims regular skin tones. The other ones are fantasy skin tones, just to kind of mix it up a bit. Another thing about this Sim is that she kind of looked like my Virgo Sim that I made. I actually just realized that I almost gave her an outfit that was exactly from when I made my Virgo Sim, which I may also be giving those older Sims makeovers. I'm just more focused on my Monster High Sim makeovers and also Teen Titans because I really liked the Teen Titans and the villains. So I'm really looking forward to continuing this makeover series, which those videos of course will be available for patrons only, paid patrons only, and YouTube members only, because it's just kind of redundant for me to just post the same thing over and over. Anyway, another thing for this Sim is that I kind of took some inspiration from the Ghibli forest spirit from Princess Mononoke. If you guys haven't seen it before, I made this Sim, or like a Sim based off of that god, forest god, a long time ago, probably 2 years ago. And it was when I first started my channel back up, and I really want to give that Sim a makeover as well. But that I also took inspiration from that Ghibli movie to kind of give shape to this Sim. Okay, I don't really know what to say, but I feel like she's more goddess-like, even though she does have a regular or non-fantasy skin tone. And I wanted to give her a little bit different eye color as well. I was gonna give her a plain eye color, but I think what I gave her is awesome. The dress I gave her, beautiful, perfect. I don't know how to pronounce the CC creator's name, but I think it's Kazan. I'm not sure how to say it, okay? I just looked at it today and I still don't remember. But I also gave this Sim kind of a deer doe looking look. A doe look. I don't know how to explain it, but I think she kind of reminds me of like a cute little, oh, she reminds me of Bambi. That's what she kind of reminds me of. In the springtime, I went for a heavy floral look for this Sim, of course, because spring. And also the hair that I gave her I thought was absolutely beautiful. It kind of gives off a very bedhead, fluffy, I woke up like this kind of vibe with just enough body, if you will. Okay, so the next Sim is going to be the summer Sim. As you guys can tell, or if you haven't caught on by now, I'm just gonna go in order of the seasons, so starting with winter and then spring and now summer. Of course I wanted to give the summer Sim a very deep, dark, rich skin tone because she's always in the sun, okay? So her skin is always beautiful and popping and brown, okay? I gave her a beachy look for her outfit, and this Sim also had a non-fantasy skin tone. I really wanted to make it look like the Sim is like, why I say like so much, I don't know. I wanted this Sim to look like she's on vacation, and she probably just went on a, I was about to say a yacht, but no, she went on a cruise, okay, for a month. And that's about it really. The only other thing I would say is the hairstyle that I gave her is also very new. I believe the CC creator is Green Tea Honey. I gave this Sim vitiligo and a little bit of vitiligo like white hair patches in her eyebrow because I thought it would match her very nicely. Oh, and also this Sim kind of looks like one of my older sisters. It's actually kind of scary. One thing I will say that I didn't like about this Sim was that I wasn't able to give her sunglasses. I really wanted to give her either sunglasses on her head, like in her hair, or on her face. And for some reason, not one single pair of eyelashes was working with any of the glasses that I chose for her, so she wasn't able to have any. I think it didn't really change too much of the vacation vibe for me, but actually maybe I could have gave her a hat instead, okay? I really didn't think about that until absolutely like right now. And I made these Sims like 3 weeks ago. Anyway, I had a lot to say, and now all of a sudden I can't remember what I was gonna say while I'm on camera. I love that. Yeah, since I can't remember what I was going to tell you guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the Sim, and then I will be right back. moving on to the last sim, I'm going to be making a sim based off of fall. Now, right before I started this sim, I was on Pinterest and I saw this cute little Thumbelina fairy looking cosplay. She had like a button shaped shield, and it was actually cute. She kind of looked like she would be sewing or something. She was kind of giving off that sewing crochet kind of vibe, and she was a fairy. So as soon as I started this sim, I knew I wanted her to be an autumn fairy. I wanted this sim's outfit to be kind of shaggy, kind of messy, low effort. That's what I wanted to give this sim. Like, she doesn't need much effort to look the way she does. Okay, she's able to just wake up and go about her day. And for this fairy, I really didn't give her a specific theme other than fall. I really love the wings that I chose for her. I haven't been able to use those, so I'm glad I was able to. Same thing with the hair and the dress. I've had these CC items for a while. The hair's new, but I've had the dress for a while and the wings, and I finally got to use them, so I'm excited about that. And then, like I was saying, for the theme for this fairy, I would say she just likes to be outside in the fall, okay? She likes to go flying in the pumpkin patch, okay? But yeah, let me know who your favorite sim was that I created today. I want to quickly thank all of my patrons and my YouTube members for your continuous love and support. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me through these very inconsistent times, okay? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.